What's going on, guys? ImNotMagic here. Some of you may notice that this gameplay looks a little familiar, and that's because I actually uploaded the same gameplay, not the same commentary obviously, but I uploaded the same gameplay yesterday, and YouTube took like an hour to process it. And at that time I was just like YouTube took an hour to process it. It wasn't available on mobile phones, and it had like, it didn't, like, I could tell like people weren't seeing it, so I just took it down. I didn't like the commentary anyways. Fuck that. Anyways, and so I figured I would just re-upload today. A little inconvenient. I'm gonna upload a little earlier than I normally do. I usually shoot for around 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's usually when I like to upload, anywhere around there, which still is a little inconvenient. Like, a convenient time for me to upload would be like 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but then everyone's already in bed because no one stays up and waits for me to upload, which is just fantastic. But whatever. So yeah, this upload's gonna go up a little earlier, which means that you all need to rate the video extra hard in order for, I don't know, that was stupid. Don't even listen to me. Listen to me when I say rate the video, but not when I say to do any of, okay, anyways. So yeah, I'm like major on a lack of sleep. I mentioned yesterday on the commentary that was seen by like 2 people that I went surfing and everything, and I was just super tired. Well, I didn't compensate for sleep last night, so I am even more tired now. Like the past like 3 days I'm on like an hour of sleep. It's really bad. But yeah, so I actually had a topic I wanted to talk about, which is something I've seen a lot of, not a lot, but like, you guys know like those Draw My Life videos that have been circling for about a month. It's come up about the same amount as those, where people are talking about kind of how the outside world reacts about YouTube, or like how partnerships affect it, how the older generation does it. I've seen these videos for whatever reason, like this past month or 2 months, I've seen like a good amount of people talking about them, and I don't know, it's just something that I kind of wanted to share my opinions on, because it is a little bit of an interesting thing. And I know people who watch my channel, I actually read a message the other day of a dude who said that he was really into YouTube, and I checked his channel, he had like 400 subscribers, but he said he was really into it. He had like 100 uploads too. It was ridiculous. Like, that's really good. If you're going in 100 uploads strong, then yeah, that's pretty good. But and he said that he really enjoys doing this YouTube thing, but his girlfriend found out and makes fun of him for it and stuff like that. And you know, it is something that happens. I mean, not everyone understands YouTube, especially like the older generation. Because I know for a fact with my family, you know, my family actually, I mean, I'm not talking about my immediate family, I'm talking more about my, I'm sorry if you could hear my dog, by the way. I mean, she's been barking at the imaginary person outside my house for like 3 hours now. That's why I woke up. But my family is probably more accepting than the usual family, but there still have been times where it's like awkward on how I explain like what YouTube is, if that makes sense. But I feel like the older generation, just in general, doesn't really understand how it works. Like, YouTube is just so foreign to them. Because I have a cousin-in-law, I guess he would be, who's about 30, 35-ish, early 30s. And, you know, he watches YouTube videos. I remember we were hanging out at like Thanksgiving or whatever, and he was showing me his YouTube video he found, and I was showing him something else. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, this guy, I think it was an Epic Mealtime video actually. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like one of the best channels on YouTube. He's like, what's the channel? I'm like, that's, and I showed him like how YouTube kind of functions. He's just like, oh dude, I thought YouTube was like a company and they just uploaded all these videos on their own. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. And look at this nice little triple, no quad. Yeah, Forever Alone. I don't know why, that doesn't even make sense. Forever Alone, what am I saying? Guys, what am I saying? I'm smoking too much weed. Just kidding, I don't do that. I feel the need to have to throw that into my videos now just to make fun of it. But I know because I said that, people are gonna be like, dude, I totally knew you smoked weed. Yeah, I'm gonna see that comment plenty. But I feel like just I don't know, like older people just aren't able to fully wrap their heads around it, I guess. Like, they don't get it, and it's kind of makes the situation a little bit more weird or awkwarder when you have to actually explain it to someone. the best thing, and probably the thing that that helped me the most, was the fact that I got partnered and actually started making money off of it. Because once you start making money off YouTube, it becomes just ridiculously easier to explain to people. I don't know if it's because the older generation has been from the progressive era or something like that, where it's like all about making money moving forward. But the second I mentioned that I made money, they were fine. They got off my back, no questions asked. They're into it. They, full support. And it's weird because for the people who don't grasp YouTube, the second you say you make money, it's just like they are fine with it. But when you say you don't make money, they look at it more as a waste of time. And then you say you play video games and then post that to YouTube, they're just like, that's even bigger waste of time. So I don't know, it's really weird. It's not something that, I don't go up to like random girls and be like, hey, I make YouTube videos, 14,000 subscribers, what up? I miss triples and then fail the quad feeds because the guy has a right shield, you should date me. Like, I don't ever say that, because as much as I wish that would work and how just freaking easier my life would be if that worked, it doesn't. So I don't know. I'm gonna make a video going up to like random girls and saying that and seeing which one I could get a date from. How about that? We should do that for like 15,000 or like 20,000 or like 100,000 or something big, so that I have time to prepare. That'd be sweet though. I don't know, these are just my opinions. Let me know what your opinion is in the comment. You should also rate this video as hard as you can, because in my mind, that makes sense. Wow, dude, I feel like the meat of this commentary went over pretty well. Hopefully you guys agree, but jeez, dude, I'm slacking right now. Alright, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.